the addition of the new minigame Guardians of the Rift, I was amazed by how Jagex had ruined runecrafting. It's supposed to be slow and terrible, not playable and rewarding. There's a reason standard runecrafting is the least common 99 in the game, and that's why I've come up with a new concept to make old runecrafting even worse. Introducing Runecraft Only Chunks, the new chunk block Iron Man that unlocks every runecrafting altar in order, only moving on when all available tasks are complete. The goal is the runecrafting cape, with some twists along the way. Join me, won't you? While I do Tutorial Island, we just have to talk about the rules. This account is an Iron Man Chunk Man, or Chunk Locked Iron Man, so I must complete, in my starting chunk, all highest level skilling challenges, collect all unique drops, equip all best in slots and any other rules that I'm later going to state, before I can then move on to a new chunk. I'm not an extreme one chunk man, so I don't require to perform the highest level magic spell available or pray the highest level prayer available, because they're not really chunk specific. I'm not allowed to interact with anything outside the chunk unless specified later. If I need to make an exception to do a quest, which, yeah, I will do for runecrafting, unfortunately a lot of it is locked behind quests, I have to get the least XP possible and get rid of items that will help my chunk-specific grinds. I won't be unlocking chunks randomly, however, like you might be familiar with. Since I plan to unlock only a few chunks spread all over the game, I'll be allowed to walk in chunks I haven't unlocked yet. Of course, I won't be abusing this and will only be travelling between chunks while trying to unlock as few music tracks as possible. I'll be unlocking one chunk at a time in the order that you can runecraft the rune for that chunk's altar. So obviously we start in the air altar chunk, then mind, and work up to wrath runes. The goal is to get 99 runecrafting, but that's a long way away, and there's going to be several phases on this account that unfortunately will have to deviate from the rules I've already said so far. Phase 1 will be unlocking all altars accessible on a free-to-play world up to the Chaos Altar chunk, because technically you can get to it, you just can't go into it unless you remember. Phase 2 is a little different after that. After I've finished the Chaos Altar chunk, I'll unlock the Varrock Square and Wizard's Tower simultaneously for the Runescence Mine, and then complete Rune Mysteries. I have to complete the chunk-specific tasks in those chunks too, so I'm not letting myself off lightly, but I chose to put it here because it kind of adds a bit of fun and excitement when I don't have access to a bank for so long. But then I do kind of want a bank for sure, so that's the reason I'm not just Ultimate Iron Man on this account. I'll be using the Varrock Square Bank, the East Bank. The first runecrafting section begins now in Phase 2. Since I've unlocked Rune Mysteries, I can now do a bit of essence mining and work my way up to crafting Chaos Runes and finish all tasks in the unlocked chunks. The chunk after that gets unlocked is the Abyss Teleport chunk in the Wilderness. There's nothing else there apart from the Abyss as far as I'm aware, but I guess we'll find out. I'll also be allowed to complete the mini-quest to unlock the Teleport, which also means, unfortunately, I have to deviate a little bit to complete a quest, mini-quest. Normally I can't complete quests that take place over several chunks unless I've unlocked all those chunks, so I won't be able to unlock the Cosmic Altar and Lore Altar for a while anyway. Besides that, Cosmic and Astral Altars are locked behind skill requirements that I won't be able to obtain in my chunks. Crafting, I need crafting for the Cosmic Altar, and I can't craft for a very long time, I think. The last chunk as part of Phase 2 is the Iranian Altar. I've placed it here because, like before, it makes a really interesting unlock progression. Phase 3 begins with unlocking the nature chunk, and naturally I'll be able to do some questing to unlock altars. Specifically, I can now finish Troll Stronghold for Laws, Lost City for Cosmics, Lunar Diplomacy for Astrals, Morning's End Part 2 for Death Runes, and Sins of the Father for Bloods. I wish I didn't have to make these exceptions, but without it I can't access some of the altars, which would really be a shame for runecrafting on a runecrafting only account. So yeah, the next chunks after nature are Law, Death, Blood, and Soul in that order. Then there's the Karen chunks that are relevant to runecrafting too. I guess we'll figure that out later. I mean, it's a while away anyway. But Phase 4 begins as I unlock the Wrath Altar, which is the final technical chunk that I will unlock. But to use this altar you need 95 runecrafting, and you have to have completed Dragon Slayer 2 to get into the Legends Guild, or the Myths Guild, or whatever it is. This means I'll have to open up the whole world of RuneScape for more questing until I've completed Dragon Slayer 2. When that quest is done, I'll once more be restricted to only the runecrafting related chunks I've unlocked. When I finally crafted a Wrath Rune on the Wrath Altar, I'll be able to finish up 95 to 99 runecrafting in the Guardians of the Abyss minigame. I think that's reasonable. So there's the progression of the account. I understand right now it might be a little confusing why I've had to make a certain rule or add a chunk into a certain place, but really I think it'll just be interesting, so turn your brain off and just enjoy it. Alright, here we go. Hardcore Iron Man. Hooray. I'm actually so excited. It's been a long time since I played RuneScape. I mean years. It's been years. I used to play a bit of RuneScape 3, and this is the first time I've ever played old school RuneScape. I'll just fix up my settings. Be right back. Alright, first things first are done. Second thing second, I have to drop all of these items. Usually I don't actually like watching YouTubers drop all of their Tutorial Island kit, but for the progression of this account it actually makes sense. I'll be able to get everything I need pretty much early on, so no worries. Get rid of them. Bye-bye. Okay, I'm on my way to Falador, but I think it's important that we now discuss the goals for this chunk. So here we are in the chunk picker. Here's my chunk, and here are my tasks. So it might look like a lot, but really it isn't. I've also included the rule that I have to kill all monsters, all unique monsters, at least once. So that's why these other tasks show up here. The main things in this chunk are 30 defense to wear adamant armor and 40 thieving. I have to get from 1 to 40 off a one-man spawn so that I can then pickpocket a guard. Guards that spawn in this top right section of the chunk. I can get a couple other best in slots. I can get a black cape from a highwayman, bronze med helm, and iron dagger from men. And before I mark off the air wizard, earth wizard, fire wizard, and so on, I want to get the talisman from those guys. So I think also imps drop a chaos, not chaos, so the imps drop a mind talisman and guards drop body talisman. So I want all of the talismans that I can get in this chunk before I then move on to the next one. Alright, coming up on this chunk now. It's nice to see some homeland. Nothing black and white anymore. So this is where the wizards are. I'll have to be killing a fair few of these, I think, and that's the highwayman. Okay, I just want to see his loot table. Okay, actually, I think highwaymen are pretty dangerous in this chunk. Okay, exploring for real. Just a few trees. Coming up to Falador's wall. This is the one-man spawn I have in my chunk. If I just have a look at his loot table. So yeah, the bronze med helm and iron dagger, they're the things I'm going to need. A little bit rare, but I'm going to just kill him until I get them. And they are going to be my best in slot, I think, for a while. Let's see if I can kill my first man. Alright, my first murder. Okay, coins and bones. Yeah, well, you shouldn't really expect anything off the first kill. I'm not sure what's actually over here. I'm just going to have a look. This corner is where the guards are. I think I'm going to have to kill a fair few of these, and also they're the main task in this area. I need 40 thieving to pickpocket him. What does he have on his loot table? Nothing special except the body talisman. Spinning wheel that I won't be able to use, and my other main thing is Wayne's Chains. Good name for a shop, for the Addy chain. And there's nothing over here. Actually, there is that Falador agility shortcut that I can use at 26, but that's not going to happen in this chunk. And saving the best for last, the Air Altar. Okay. Obviously, the Air Altar is the reason this is my starter chunk. But I think I'll start with the combat grinds first. It makes sense to do combat first and then thieving, just because you have a bit more hit points when you're doing the thieving grind. Apart from that, it should be a lot of fun, so I'm going to start combat. And here's an imp, actually. Imps will be easier to kill than men, and I'll probably be starting on imps. They actually drop my best in slot mage for this chunk, which is my blue wizard's hat. Hopefully I'll get that reasonably soon. This is going to be annoying. Ooh, well, to attack. But I can just tell my run energy is going to be the main driving force of this entire run-through, of this entire account. One imp KC, yellow bead. Okay. I'll hold on to these for now. I'll probably end up dropping them, but I'll just hold on to funny little items for now. Killing this guy near the chunk border. I want to avoid going outside of... Okay. Yeah, I want to avoid that. Okay, if I take one more hit, I need to run away. Okay, okay. Yeah, I didn't die. Oh, Jesus. 1 health right now. There's no food in this chunk, so this is actually going to be really painful. Oh, Mind Talisman. Okay. Well, that was quick. That was something I wanted at the end, but I'll hold on to it now. Nothing wrong with that. That's good to get early. Alright, I think I'll try some thieving now that I'm back to full health. Oh. Nice. 4. 5. 6. Okay, this is pretty good. Oh. Oh. Okay. That's not bad. Got the blue wizard hat. Okay. Actually, I'm glad I got this so early. Oh my god, I look good. Look at that. Okay, 11 HP. And let's see what we get from the imp. Oh, cabbage. Oh, okay. I've got some food. They heal 1. There's 6 strength. Okay, I think it's time to try and kill one of these highwaymen. I'm going to be flinching him just because I really think there's a chance I'll die, and honestly, I need to just keep as much of my health as possible. I need that black cape for its armor bonus. As soon as I can get that, it would be good. Just as long as I don't get attacked by the other one, but that seems to have worked out. Alright, yeah, this isn't working out. The other guy keeps attacking me, so I'll just try again. Okay. No. Will this still work? Okay, he stays behind. Okay. I think I can do it. No! No, no, no! Where are you going? Oh. Alright, I managed to finagle him back into position. I think he's on 1 health. So, 1 more hit should do it. Oh, yes! Okay, okay! Yes, 1 highwayman Casey. Got the black cape. Ah! Okay, I was going to try and kill this guy as well. No. Okay, well, I didn't get the bones, but I got the cape. We may be able to take on the man. I look amazing. And that is a few men down. I've got some bronze arrows here. I'm not sure which ones to hold on to, but that is 3 prep. Alright. Yeah. Down to 1 health again. I just need to keep repeating this cycle of man stuff and then imp stuff. Coming in at 5 attack. Nice. Oh! Oh, it's my first random. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, just some shears. Unfortunately, this isn't a very good random. I want the mystery boxes, but I'll hold on to the sapphire for now. 3 thieving! Okay. Yeah, these thieving levels are very slow. And 1 more fail. Yeah, okay. Back down to 1 health again. Oh, okay. Yeah, so men drop the Earth Talisman, but so does the Earth Wizard, and actually, I need to get it from the Earth Wizard. It doesn't matter if I get it from the man. So, bye-bye. Alright, sell my bronze chain body and an upgrade to iron. I probably won't show you every upgrade, but I think even though you lose a lot of money doing this, it's probably best to upgrade my chest every single time, because basically any health points that it saves is going to be worth it. And that's that done. Yeah, it's been a while actually since I've made my last clip. I've not had any interesting drops or anything interesting happen, so now I just have to regen some health. Not 5 seconds after I said that. Let's see what we get. Oh, boots and a top. Alright, bury these. And we'll just have a look at our levels now. As you can see, 13 attack, 12 strength, and 5 defense, 15 hit points. And yeah, I've not really made a start on the thieving grind. That's the first chicken on the account. I actually had this thought, if someone makes a fire, I can actually use their fire. I don't consider that against the rules, even though I didn't technically light the fire. And there we go. Okay, I finished my first set of beads. As you can see, I've been begging for fires, but no luck yet. Here we go. Okay, it's a monumentous moment on the account. 100 man KC and 50 imp KC. You can see it, the loot on the right-hand side. Weirdly, with imps, I've had 5 yellow beads and only 1 of each of the others. But I suppose that's just how random chance works, isn't it? But that is 100 man kills and no bronze med helm or iron dagger. Hello, you little devil. I've got my tinderbox. Okay, that's awesome. I'm going to hold on to that for sure. Now, if only I could get some logs. Oh! Yes. Oh. It's... okay. Yes. I don't actually know what to say, holy shit. It's been so long. And I had nothing. So dry on this man. He's a very dry man. But there you go. I would say I look good, but I don't. Yeah, bronze med helm is not a good look, but it is my best in slot. Yes! Food is such a scarcity on this account. Wait, what do I need? Bread roll. Wait, none of these are a bread roll. Chocolate bar is not a bread roll. I guess it's just this one. Okay, okay, cool. How much is that hill? 6! Okay, that's game changing. Here we go. Time for new upgrade, steel chain. Nice. I'm actually blending in with the guards here pretty well. Although, actually, they wear iron. But I just realized I'm a guard. I actually just got another bronze med helm here, which is fine. But no iron dagger yet. KC's around 200. 235. Damn. Oh, this guy. Okay. I've definitely been begging for fires. That's not a problem. This guy, if he does this. Oh my god, he's such a legend. Yes. Okay, I want to check if bread dough will cook. No. Okay, I was fairly sure that would happen. And chicken. Oh, I burnt it. Okay. Well, I was hoping that wouldn't happen. But hey, I guess it's one less inventory slot. That's okay. I can keep getting more chicken. Anyway, it would have been nice, but it's not the end of the world. Some more chicken. I don't know if I've made this clear yet, but a single health point lost is another minute I have to wait to recover. So anything is a big deal. But I guess I'm back to where we were before when I didn't cook a chicken. Brilliant. And 21 strength. Time for a level montage. Okay, reporting back to you here at 500 man KC and no iron dagger. I have not had a weapon for 500 kills of this man and 100 imp kills too. No weapon. 5 times drop rate. Dry right now. That's 500. No. I actually choked a little. Oh my god. What? 501 KC. I finally got a weapon. That's ridiculous. That's insane. I just had this 500 KC party. Can you imagine? 501 kills. That's just ridiculous. There we go. Finally got a weapon. Let's put it on. Oh, got a dagger. Okay. Okay. Haha. Well, it's kill 550 roughly. And yeah, nothing for 500 kills and then 2 in the space of 50. But I mean, that's just that's just the game, isn't it? So I have attacked the air wizard before without recording it, and I can tell you it's not gone very well. These wizards are actually really powerful. Anything higher than air wizard just completely wrecks me. They're just ridiculously powerful. Fire strike goes up to 8. So I need to come up with a way to kill these guys more effectively. Otherwise, I'm just going to have to grind combat levels. I mean, it's easier with my iron dagger now, but the best magic armor I have is just this wizard's hat and the cape, and that's it. Technically, the iron dagger it actually does have some magic attack bonus, so maybe I could level up my magic. But to get any runes that I can even cast with meaningfully, I need to kill this air wizard, which is why I'm doing it in the first place. To be fair, they drop a good amount of elemental runes, it's just the grind to kill them. At this level, it's not great. Now that I have 18, I've got the max drop of 10. I have 18 air runes, and if you look at my mind rune stack from killing men, I have 117 minds. So yeah, it really is just elemental runes I need. I'm going to work on magic here. And there's level 2. I shouldn't really be interacting with it until it's inside the chunk. I just realized, yeah, that's my bad. Account ruined. And working on thieving again, that's 16. These levels are very, very slow, though. I have to recover all my health, so I, fight the man or kill some imps or something. Maybe some magic training. And then I work on thieving or killing some air wizard. Right, here we go. Only a couple more thieves. And I now have enough money for the mithril chain, I think. As soon as I sell my steel, then we'll be up to mithril. And our combat should be so much better now. It's been really fun balancing gold getting versus leveling up, defense versus strength as well. Only one more upgrade to go until adamant. There it is. God, I'm so beefy right now. Back up to full health now, and I want to try my hand at some magic training. But to do that, I need some runes. To do that, I need to lose all my health to the water wizard. I've already got some air runes now, but I think I'm going to pray just a little bit. Just to make this fight easier. You can see he hits a 2 fairly consistently. He almost hits me every single time. Oh, this is not looking good. I just want one water rune drop. But this level 13 wizard is completely wrecking me. I'm going to show you most of this fight, just so you can see how bad this is. And he's not even fire. The fire strike guy can hit twice what he can hit. But I am going to get this kill. 2s he's hitting every single time. It just hurts me physically because that's 2 minutes of waiting. And I get pretty much the worst water rune drop too. Standard, but I can use these to level up some magic. Proof in the pudding. There's 4 magic, but I still don't have 5 magic, which is what I need for water strike. I've been focusing on strength for a little while now, and that's 35. So that's going to give me a max hit of 5 with this iron dagger. Basically the only good random in the game, and this is my first mystery box. Let's open it up. Steel plate. That could have been really good earlier, but right now it's actually worse than the myth chain. And I'm about to get an addy chain anyway. Oh, this guy's back. Oh, look at this absolute Chad in full gilded addy. You legend. Look at that. I have 3 raw chickens. Oh my god. Okay, let's see if I can cook any of these, or if it's fate. I got 1! Yes! Okay, and 2 cooking too. I was going to say, if I burn all 3, it's probably fate, and I should just wait until the next chunk. But I got 1! Alright, can I cook them all, please? 2 burnt out of 3. So that's 1 in 4 successful. I think that dude dropped logs and an axe. Oh, you sweetheart. That's cute, but I don't think he understands what an Iron Man is. And there, finally, is a 30 defense. Let's get that chain. Buy 1. Leaving me with 290 coins left. But oh my god, I'm green now. Dabba-dee, dabba-deen. 55 / defense bonus is not terrible. Okay, well, it's actually pretty terrible, but this is nice. And that's the first major thing off the goal list. The end is in sight for this chunk now, but I still need the talisman drops, and even at my high levels, losing health is not an option. So, Siege Engineer has been helping me. Shoutouts to him. I'm going to be able to flinch these dudes now. Talismans are a 1 in 20 drop rate. I am feeling so good. There's the last talisman. That was an insane bit of luck I had. 76 KC for the Earth Wizard. But look at my runes. I now have so many runes for magic. 508 Earths as well. Jeez. Well, I finally got it. There's all the talismans. Here we go. I've been using up all these runes. Most of them are used up now. These guards are actually kind of pushovers. They have no magic defense at all. But 18 magic. This is a powerful spell. But I don't like to I don't like to kill things when they're outside of the chunk. There's my first ever genie on the account. I'm going to be using all of these on agility because I've got so much running to do later. So close to the end of the chunk. When I'm done with this, there's one minor grind left. 37 thieving. Progress really seems to have come to a halt, but in the face of all that, 39 thieving. I'm going to start getting ready for this next chunk now. I'm going to go ahead and basically drop as much as I don't really need. This next chunk is going to be a woodcutting grind and a bit of fire making too, so I want as much free space as possible. So random stuff. Tinderbox I'll keep, obviously, but don't need those runes anymore. I will hold on to earth runes though, because I'm sure they'll be helpful later. I think it's worth the extra inventory slot. We'll see what I keep anyway in this next clip. I've just realized that I've been a fool. You see, I have the Bones to Banana spell, and I could have used that on man and guard bones and had a food source this entire time. Guards drop both the nature rune that I need and also the body talisman, which I have to get before the end of the chunk. Well, I mean, the main grind is over. The thing that was taking my health is over, so it's not the end of the world. But I am going to use Bones to Bananas for the final level. Here we go. Alright, I thought of a pun. I've gone bare bones with my inventory, but I've dropped all my talismans, and I think I'm ready. I can eat just a few of these bananas, and then I can pick up the rest of my talismans, and I'll have had a reasonably full inventory of bananas. And each one of those is going to save me 3 minutes or something, which is just crazy to think about. And then I can get straight back into thieving the final level. As you can see, I'm actually nearly done, though, at this point. I'm at 90% of the way from 39 to 40. So I guess, you know, it was worth it. Maybe not. You probably thought the next clip you were going to see was going to be 40 thieving, but actually it's not. Instead, it's 40 thieving. Oh, yes. Don't I look like an absolute gangster? My second highest level is thieving. I just bossed this out over the course of a couple days. Basically nothing but the thieving finale. It was about 2,000 XP per hour. Shall we go thieve a guard? Here we go. In my very first attempt, I did it. That is the final major grind. This chunk. That feels good. That feels really good. Dude, these guys hit 2 when you miss a thief. That's 2 minutes. Oh my god. I think of health in terms of the minutes it takes to regen, rather than the amount of HP that it is. And there it is. Okay, I think that was well under drop rate. Drop rate is, on a free-to-play world, 4 out of 128. So that is actually the last thing I needed in this chunk. Body talisman from the guard. There we go. Alright, here we are at the air altar, fittingly, with my final inventory, and my time played is 1 day and 17 hours total. You might actually think that's not very good for the amount of levels that I got, but the grinds themselves were not that bad, whereas I had to wait so long for every single health to regen before I could either kill the man early on or kill the wizards until I learned how to flinch them. And then the thieving grind was the main thing. I actually worked it out that I'd probably have an average of 850 thieves missed, which is 850 health points, and that works out as like 12-13 hours on its own of just waiting. Not all of it was spent waiting, because in the later levels obviously I wasn't taking any damage from the man, but still. Yep, I think it is time now to go to the chunk picker and look at the next chunk. So let's wrap things up now. You can see I was able to cast Fire Strike, get 40 Thieving and Thiever Guard. I also got my Iron Dagger and Med Helm, but I just didn't mark those off a little while ago. Obviously I thieved that guard, and I got my Air, Earth, Fire, and Water Talisman, and I also got the Body Talisman from the guard. So that is chunk complete. It feels very good, but it's now time to unlock Goblin Village. So remember, though technically, suppose if I was stuck where the Mind Altar is, most chunk men wouldn't be able to leave their chunk in order to access the other parts of Ice Mountain and Goblin Village, but I'm allowed to leave my chunk and walk around these as long as I don't interact with stuff outside of the chunk. So clearly you can see woodcutting is chop oak logs. Actually, that's just because U is backlogged. I'll unbacklog that now. I don't have access to a knife yet, so no fletching, but I have to burn you, chop you, cook some meat. Fine, I've already done that actually. And my best in slot is a bronze skimmy, a bit of goblin diplomacy, and a couple of enemies as well. Need to get that bronze axe. So thanks everyone. Jesus Christ, thank you for sitting through this entire thing, and I hope you look forward to the next part of my journey. Peace out. God.